Welcome to Republika Srpska. Welcome to the Sutjeska National Park. In the Republika Srpska, the Sutjeska National Park is located in Perucica, one of the oldest preserved jungles in Europe. The Sutjeska National Park incorporates a wide and strictly protected reservation in the area of Perucica and parts of the Maglic, Oluja and Zelengora mountains. This area was named a national park in 1962. The total area of National Park is 17,250 hectares, of which 66% is covered by forests. The rest are pastures and meadows which are above the upper forest line. The National Park also has a rich hunting area of 53,700 hectares. In 1938, foresters working on developments near the Maglic mountain found a beautiful beech, fir and spruce forest in the watershed of the Perucica River. The forest exceeded 1,000 cubic meters per hectare, and the height of some of the trees was over 50 meters. In 1952, it was decided to separate an area of 1,234 hectares from the regular forest management and to use that forest area for teaching and science research. In 1954, this area was increased by another 200 hectares and put under the protection of the state as a natural reservation. The view from the observation point at Dragosvedlo of Perucica and the Skakavac waterfall, which falls from a height of over 70 meters in the very heart of the jungle, fills a man with pleasure that this small part of early nature, with its rich, multifunctional biodiversity, has been preserved for today's and future generations. The preservation and protection of Perucica, in its original state, is one of the major tasks of the Sutjeska National Park. In the park, everything is left to nature: birth, life, death, rebirth, that internal life cycle that goes on without any intervention from humanity. The jungle at Perucica represents, in today's world, a rare natural laboratory with great importance for many science and education disciplines, as well as for simply enjoying the pure nature. Because of its sub-Mediterranean southern position in Europe, Perucica is a very important area that provides for the preservation of many warm season species of Central and Northern Europe. In the Ice Age, the highest parts of the area of Perucica were covered with ice, and where you can see the remains of these glacial periods with ice circles and glacial boulders. The lower areas of Perucica remained, at least partially, without ice cover, which allowed for the development of flora and fauna. Within this strict nature reserve, and in addition to the forest comprising of beech, fir and spruce fir, there are also subalpine beech, subalpine spruce fir, and vegetation from the pine family, or so-called juniper pine, as well as mountain grass vegetation. In Perucica, as well as in other parts of the park, there is a real wealth and diversity from the herb world, with several endemic and rare species. The wealth of the herbal world of Perucica is also witnessing the fact that in this colourful jungle there are registered over 170 species of trees and bushes and over 1,000 species of herbaceous plants. Research into the representation of species of moss and lupus have already started. This area has been for a long time a real magnet for scientists and researchers from different science research disciplines. The territory of the Sutjeska National Park is a typical mountain area with a series of peaks that exceeds in altitudes of 2,000 meters, and Maglic, with its 2,386 meters, is the highest peak in the Republika Srpska